Okay, guys. So good evening. Good evening to all of you. Come back again. So I think yesterday we are discussing about the introduction about the SQL. What is SQL? What are the queries? So I guess we have discussed like few of the queries yesterday. That how to create a table, how to what SQL can do for us. So these are the couple of things which we have learned yesterday. Okay, and then we discuss about the couple of queries like how to create a table because into the table only we are going to put our data, and then it is going to be a complete database. Then we try to understand that how to insert the value into the table. Okay, then we discuss about and or operator. We discuss about like a where clause that if I want to put any conditions, so there I can use this where clause. Okay, then there's a order by function. So if I want to perform some kind of a sorting, if I want to perform if I want to sort the value in ascending order or maybe into the descending order, so there we can use this order by function. Then we have this distinct statement. So if I want to suppose if in my table I have like a duplicate values, but if I want to extract only the unique values, so there I can use this distinct statement. Okay, and then finally I think the before ending the yesterday's session, this is the last thing which we have discussed. So we have discussed about the delete statement, that if I want to delete any single row from the table, so yes, we can use this delete statement. Okay, so these are the six queries we have discussed yesterday, or I guess seven queries we have discussed yesterday: delete, distinct, order by, where, and so on. Now today, guys, we are going to discuss about something very interesting. We are going to discuss about few functions, and definitely, guys, these functions are not very new for you, because maybe you guys know little bit about like a Python or maybe any programming language. So this is going to be a very easy for you to understand. Okay, and yeah, the most important one is this group by statement. Okay, so guys, before starting today's session, before going into this like a queries, or before going into this functions, first what I will do, I will try to create one new table over here. So you can see, like yesterday we have created this table. Okay, where I have like a person name, I have like a person first name, last name, state, and age. So today I'm going to create one new table. Okay, where I'm going to put my uh, like I'm going to put some integer value, some continuous random variable. Okay, so that we can perform some kind of a function, and we can perform we can understand the group by function like very easily. Okay, so that is what we are going to do today. Okay, so might be if the link is not working, so guys, I guess yeah, the team will help you. Okay, so just be into the into the chat. Team will definitely help you to understand, to help you that from where you can fill out the attendance form. Okay, and it is very necessary, guys. Please fill out your attendance form, because if your progress is more than 50 or 60%, then only the certificate will be available to you. Okay, okay, guys, now come on to this. Okay, uh, okay, so first what I have told you, first I'm going to create a table over here. Okay, and now and yeah, guys, definitely it is going to be even a revision for you who is actually new into this class, or maybe who is actually missed yesterday's session. So yeah, it's a kind of even a revision for you. Okay, so the very first thing that where I want to create this table, so I want to create this table into the same database. Okay, so first you need to mention the name of the database over here, that you want to use the same database, which is Bootcamp. Okay, and then just try to create a table over here into this database. So how to create a table? I guess everyone remember this. We need to write create table and then the name of the table. So name of the table, I can create a new table over here with the name order. Now inside this I can give order ID OID, and this is the integer. Okay, then the second I can give like a price. Okay, so price is again an integer, and then we can give the name of the customer, and the name will be the character. Okay, so this is going to be a Warcat 255. So this is how we can create a table over here. So I guess if I run this, if I execute this like 4 lines, so my table will be created. Fine. Now I guess till here, no one is having any doubt, no one is having any problem in order to create a table. Okay, and this is a new table I have created over here. Now the next thing is to insert the value into this table. And guys, one thing you can always see that whenever you create any new table, so suppose if you are not able to like if you're not able to understand that whether this table is created or not, maybe if you are not aware about this, that okay, if it is green then the cell that definitely the table is created. So what you can do, you can go on to this schema and you can go put this refresh. Okay, so you can click on this refresh and you can see that now the tables is created. Okay, so previously we just have person, now we have one more table over here which is orders. Now the next job is to insert the value into this table. So I can write insert into, and insert into, then the name of the table orders, and then the column name. Okay, so what are the column name over here? So the column name is nothing but order ID, then price, and then we have a customer. So second case. Oh, okay, guys, sorry. Okay, so now I guess this screen is visible to everyone. Okay, so what I have done, I've just, as I told you, that I have created like I want to create a new table into the same database. So that's why I have written over here that use Bootcamp. Okay, so this is like my old database which I have created yesterday, Bootcamp, and now I'm using this like a database, and I'm creating a new table inside this database. It means what? It means that inside one database you can create multiple tables. Okay, so it is just like any mall. Okay, so suppose whenever you go into like any mall or any supermarket, so you can see there are so many sections. Okay, so there's one section of like t-shirt, then there's another section of jeans, then there's another section of trousers, then there's another section of shirts. Okay, so those sections are nothing but, you can call those sections in a technical terms, you can call those sections as a tables. Okay, and the whole thing, the whole lot, you can call it as a database. Okay, so what we are doing, we are creating a new table into the same database. So insert into orders. Okay, and then we should give the values over here, that what values I want to insert. So I want to insert the value. So order ID can be 1, the price it can be 1200, and then the name of the customer. Okay, so maybe I can take the name of the customer as Ankit. Now I can simply copy this thing and I can try to paste this for like multiple times. So this time I want like a few more entries. Like I want little bit more data. Fine. So I guess this much data is more than enough. So I can make this as 2. I can make this as 2200, and I can change the name of the customer over here. So maybe this new customer is like Shivani. Okay. Then I can take the third customer over here, and here I can take it as 1000, and here I can take this name as maybe John. Okay. Then there can be the fourth customer, and here I can change this value as 1500, and I can make this as Sarvesh. Okay. And I can try to repeat some like a value. So I will leave this as it is. Okay, because I want to repeat this Ankit again. The next I can try to make this as 5. I can try to make this as 2500, and I can write this name as Shubham. Okay, then there can be the 6. Okay, maybe I can try to repeat one more thing. So let me try to repeat the Ankit again, and let me try to repeat this like let's just take this John again. Okay, so let me repeat this John again. So 30, and the name will be John. And then let me repeat this Shubham again. And you can change this like a price over here. Maybe this time it will be 900. This time it will be 1300. Okay, and then here it can be okay, so 2000, and this can be a Shubham again. So yeah, I have repeated few customers. Okay, and these are the values I have inserted into my table. Now I can try to run this, execute this, and you can see like all the queries, like all the rows are affected, and we don't have like problem anywhere. Now after this, you can simply write select star from. Now this is my new table, so select star from orders, and now I can try to execute this, and we can see the result over here. So this is my table, guys, and you can see like into my table we have a order ID, we have this price, and we have a customer name. Okay, now guys, now the what is the next thing over here, what you can do. So as here you can see like there are so many functions over here. Okay, now what is the meaning of these function? So now you can see these are the two numerical functions. So suppose if you want to get the average of something. Okay, so suppose if I want to get the average price. Okay, so what is the total average price from this order table? Okay, so that you can try to calculate. Okay, so if you want to perform any numerical operation, or maybe any particular function based on a string, so even that is also you can perform. So like you can see over here that we have a lowercase. So suppose if I want to convert all my customer name into a lowercase character, or maybe if you want to convert all your customer name into the uppercase character. Okay, suppose if you want to do the sum of all the prices. Okay, so yes, if you want to get the max of all the price, max of the price. Okay, what is the maximum price? If you want to get the minimum price. Okay, so these are the function about that. Okay, so I'm not going to write all the function because it unnecessary, it will take a time. You can definitely try it out because this PDF is with you. What I will do over here, I will try to take one or two like options over here, and I will tell you that a way to perform this. Okay, so what I can do, I can write select, and let me take a sum. Okay, sum of all the price. Okay, because the sum can be performed only on the numerical data. So I'm taking a price over here, and from orders. Now if I execute this line, so you can see this is a total sum, guys. So 13,800. Okay, so this is a total sum of the price. Similarly, if I want to perform something on a categorical data or something on a string value. So what I can do, I can write select, and maybe I want to see all these name into the uppercase character. Okay, so I can write u case, and I can try to perform this thing on like a customer name, and I can write orders over here. Now, if I execute this, now you can see like all the like a customer names are now converted into the uppercase character. So in a similar way, guys, you can try all these things. Okay, so you can try to get the max value, you can try to get the mean value, you can try to do the count. Okay, you can try to get the average value. Okay, so all these things you can just try it out by yourself. Okay, so the way of writing this line is almost same. Okay, it is not going to change for anything. You only need to change the name of the function, and then you can see the result. Okay, I hope this is clear to everyone. Okay, so let me check if there is any query. Okay, I think guys are still busy in the attendance. So yeah, that you guys can do. I guess team is already helping you. Okay, okay, fine. Now let me go ahead and let me check something. Now let me go ahead with the next statement, which is nothing but a group by. Okay, and this is one of the very important statement, guys. Now, what is the meaning of group by statement? Okay, so group by statement is actually used in conjunction with aggregate function. Okay, so any of the aggregate function. So like suppose if I want to what I can do over here. So we can try to solve one particular question over here, that you can see like I have repeated some customers. Okay, so like Ankit is repeated, John is repeated, then Shubham is repeated. Okay, so suppose if I want to check that which customer is order or is order a maximum price. Okay, so like what is the total sum of Ankit, what is the total sum of Ankit, what is the total sum of John, what is the total sum of Shubham, what is the total sum of Shivani. Okay, so what I need to do over here, I want to group by the sum. Okay, so aggregate function means sum, average. Okay, so any function. Okay, so any numerical function, it can be sum, it can be like average. So suppose if I want to know that what is the total price like ordered by Ankit, what is the total price ordered by Sarvesh. Okay, so here what I need to do is I need to group by like my price with respect to the customer. Okay, so here I can write the question also, that what is my agenda over here. So my agenda is to find the total sum. Okay, total sum from each customer. ओके, सो हर कस्टमर से हमें कितना प्रॉफिट हुआ, या हर कस्टमर ने कितना कितनी कितने प्राइस की चीजें ऑर्डर की. ओके, सो इफ दिस इज माय क्वेश्चन, सो हाउ आई वी कैन गेट द सॉल्यूशन फॉर दिस. So you can simply write select. Okay, and I want to get the sum over here. Okay, so I want to get the sum over here, so I can write in this way: customer sum of what. So I need to take the sum of price from. So here I need to write the name of the table. So name of the table is orders, and then orders group by group by group by customers. Okay, now if I run this, okay, so unknown column customers in group statement. Okay, this should not be a customers. I guess this is customer. Okay, now execute this again. Okay, so you can see this Ankit, like total price. Okay, so you can even just count over here. So 1200, like this is one. Then 1200 plus 1200 is 2400 plus 1300 is 3700. Okay, so you can see the same value over here. Okay, so the total like a price ordered by Ankit is 3700. Then we have a Shivani, then we have a John, then we have a Service, and then we have a Shubham. Okay, now right now this is not in like some order. Okay, right now this is not ascending or descending order. Suppose if you want to do it, so you can write order by. Okay, so I think yesterday itself we discussed about this order by. So you can yeah, order by, and you can see the column name over here. So column name is nothing but a price, order by price. Okay, and I can write down DESC, because if I want to see the into the descending order. So the maximum price, okay, this two cannot be like together. Expression number one of order by clause is not in group by clause. Okay, one second. Okay, just one more time. Let's see. Okay, I guess these two expressions should not be like together. So let's do not force into this. So here you can see that we have all the customers and we have their respective price. Okay, so the total price ordered by Ankit is 3700. Then we have a Shivani 2200, and we can see the maximum value over here is nothing but a Shubham. Okay, 4500. Now, guys, here, suppose if I want to put a condition, okay, so if I want to extract the same thing, like if I want to check this price, but based on some condition, okay. So yesterday itself we discussed that if I want to put some condition, if I want to retrieve some value based on like some condition, okay, whenever I need to retrieve the value based on some condition, so what I need to do is I need to use a where clause over there. Okay, so we need to use a where clause over there. But if I'm using a group by function, so I cannot use a where clause over here. Okay, because so the two where clause cannot be used with a group by function. Okay, so this is a thing that where like a where clause cannot be used with a group by function. Okay, so the having clause, so what we can use over here, so we can use something called a having. Okay, so in order to put any condition, we should use a having clause. Okay, so if I'm using a group by function, and if I want to retrieve the value based on some condition, so I should use a having clause. Okay, because we cannot use a group we cannot use a where over here. Okay, so what we can do over here, so suppose if I want to extract only those customers where the order price is maybe more than 1500. Okay, so I want to extract only those customers where the price is where the total order price is maybe more than or I can say maybe more than 2000. Okay, so let me first write down the question over here, so that when you guys go through this, so you are able to understand it in a better way. So I can write down that okay, so we want to retrieve. Okay, or I can write display only those customers, display only those customers. Okay, uh, who is having having a total order more than 2000. Okay, now how I can get this? So I can write select customer, then sum of the price from orders. So each and everything will be same, and then we can use a group by. Group by with what? Group by with the customers having sum of what? Having sum of price greater than 2000. Okay, now I can try to run this. Let's see. So unknown column first. Okay, again I have written a customers over here. Let me remove this, and now let me run this again. Okay, so now you can see that okay, I think here I have written 20,000. This should be a 2000. Okay, 1 second. Run it again. Execute it again. Okay, now you can see we have three customers. Okay, so initially we have like I guess five unique customers. We have surveys also, and then we have maybe we have a John also. But right now we are having just three customers because there are just three customers where the total price is greater than 2000. Okay, so guys, just try to understand that which query is used like at what place. Okay, so whenever we need to perform some like aggregate with respect to one column. Okay, so there we need to use like a group by function. And if I want to display only few records, or if I want to display the record based on some condition along with the group by function, so we should use this having clause. Okay. Okay, guys. So let me now let me check some like a questions over here. If there is anything into the chat box. Uh, okay, so select price. Okay, so I think Canada, Ottawa. So he's written the solution. Yeah, great, Ottawa. Fine. Select price, customer. Okay, yeah, we should write down in. Okay, so I just need to change the way of the expression. Fine. Group by customer order by sum of price. Okay, so it can be used giving aliasing some. Yeah, yeah. Fine. Please share notes PDF. Okay, okay. We'll share it. How could we write this query using where clause? Which one, sir, is there user input approach like C? No, no. Sir, write this query using where link. Sir, please, how can we delete exactly same duplicate row? Okay. No, guys, you like it will not be the same like a user input like C. Okay, already you are defining like a table. You can try to create values. You can try to put. We'll be working on MySQL workbench. Okay, by using distinct. Okay, so yeah, I guess a few guys are asking the question. Few guys are like just giving the answer into the chat box itself. Yes, if you want to get the unique values from the table, you can use a distinct statement. This is something which we have learned yesterday itself. Okay, fine. There are some interesting. Okay, so I think Pawan is maybe good in SQL. Okay, fine. Where is some question? How could you write query using where clause? Okay, fine. Okay, so now okay, now come on to this the next like a function. Okay, so there's a next function called alter table statement. Okay, so now guys, what we can do, we can try to alter the table. Alter the table means means if I want to add any new column. Okay, suppose if I want to add like a column into the table, if I want to delete any column from the table. Okay, so that is something we can do over here. Okay, or even if I want to like change the data type of the column. So these are the couple of things we can do over here. Okay, so how to add a column over here? So you can see like we can use this particular statement which is called alter statement. Okay, so this is the next statement which we can use into the SQL. Okay, so now let me go down and let me show you. So let me discuss about the alter statement. Okay, so let me put these two questions along with the answers over here. Okay, guys. Now what I can do, if I want to update the table, means if I want to add any new column into the table, so what we can do, we can write alter table. Okay, and which table I want to alter. So I need to give the name of the table over here. So the name of the table is orders. Okay, and what column I want to add. So I need to write down add. Okay, and then I need to give the name of the column. Okay, so maybe I want to add a new column over here, location. Okay, and then I need to give the data type as well. And I guess this will work. Now if I run this, fine. So you can see that the row is affected. Okay, now if I want to see the table, so I can execute this select star from orders. Now you can see the new column is added into my table. Okay, so this is the new column location, and this is added in my table. Okay, and you can see guys right now like inside a location every value is null. Okay, and why every value is null over here? Because we didn't put any value for the location. Okay, so in a similar way you can insert the value for the location. Okay, but right now my objective is to just add one new column into my table, and that we have done by using this alter table function. Okay, alter and then add. Okay, now again with the alter, what we can do, we can try to delete any column. So if I want to delete any column, so in place of add, what I can write drop. Okay, so each and everything will be same. I can just try to copy the same like a line over here, and what I can do, I can simply in place of add, I can use a drop over here. Okay, and I can drop the same column because because there is nothing inside this location column. Because if I drop any other column, so there are there are so many information which I have put into that columns. Okay, so I don't want to delete those columns. I simply want to delete this new column which I have created over here. Okay, so again I can write alter table orders, and then in place of add I can write drop location, and I don't need this data type over here because I simply need to give the name of the column only. Now I can try to run this, and you can see again 0 row is affected. It means this location column is dropped from my table. Then to change the data type of the column in a table, so if you want to change the data type, so yes, even you can do that also. Now in place of drop, what you should use something called a modify. Okay, so into this column, I guess I don't want to modify any column, but because if you modify like a price, if you make it work it, so then we are not able to perform any kind of aggregate function over there. But yeah, with order ID you can do that. So yes, you can perform the modification as well. So let me first write down over here that this is the update we are doing. Okay, and this is that we are dropping something over here. And then I can write alter table, and again I want to alter this order table. And what I want to do, in place of a drop I can use a modify. Okay, and now you need to write down the name of the column which you want to modify. Okay, so the name of the column is, I can take order ID. and then a data type. Okay, so column name and the modify column, and then column name and data type. So maybe right now it's a teaser, maybe I want to make it as work here. So okay, so you can see that now this row is also affected. So we have done the modification as well. Okay, so this is like a alter statement, guys. So we can perform, we can drop the any value, or we can drop any column, we can add any column by using this alter statement. And now you can see that in my table we don't have this location. Okay, so now we don't have like a location over here. So like this is a what we can do, or this is what we can perform by using a by using something called a alter. Okay, so this is my alter statement. Now the next statement is like a alias. Okay, so what is the meaning of like a alias over here, guys? So if you want to give some alias name to your column, okay, so just if you remember, guys, so maybe if you are aware with the Python or like C++, so into the Python you try to take a alias name for NumPy, for pandas. Okay, so alias is just like a nickname. So like my actual name is Shivam, but in my home people call me with some another name. Okay, so it's kind of a alias name for me. Okay, so what I can do, I can again write select name of the column, and I can write the alias name for that. Okay, so like here, suppose this is a price over here. Suppose if I want to write this as order price. Okay, if I want to make it more flexible, so I can write in this way: select, and I can take a alias over here. So select name of the column. So name of the column is price, and then I can write price as, and its alias name I can take order price, maybe order price. Okay. So select price as order price. Okay, from orders. That's it. And now you can try to run this. Okay, so you can see that the row is affected, and now it become a order price. Okay, so this is how, guys, we can use the alias. Okay, so you can change the name of the you can take any alias name for your for any column. Okay, so this is what a purpose of a alias over here. Now, guys, there's a drop function. Okay, so yesterday, if you remember, I am dropping just one single column. Okay, so there's a function which we have used, delete statement, and by using a delete statement, we are dropping one single column from my table. Okay, but suppose if you want to delete the complete table. Okay, so the whole table if you want to drop, so there you can use a drop statement. And not for complete table, if you want to drop the complete database also, so you can use this like a drop statement. Okay, so suppose like my agenda is done with this person table. Okay, now right now you can see that there's a person table. Okay, and if you click over this table, so you can see the table over here. This is my table. Okay, suppose if I want to delete this table, if I don't want this table now, because my agenda is done with this table, I have done with this table, and I don't need like this table now. Okay, so if you want to delete this, so what I can use a drop statement. So I can simply write drop, and then I can write the name of the table. Okay, so drop table, and then name of the table. So name of the table is person. So let's write it and run this. Now if I run this, guys, so I will show you what will happen if I run this. So you can see that zero row is affected, and now you can see that over here you just have one table, order table. Now you don't have a person table. Similarly, guys, from anywhere, suppose like there are so many database which I have created. Like I have created this Swiggy, and into this Swiggy there are so many database. So suppose if I, and there's a student info, so this is another database. So I have already I have so many database, guys. Suppose if I want to drop any database, okay, there are so many database, I don't want like this many database into my schema. So what I can do, I can drop even the database. So I can write drop database, and I can write the name of the database. So maybe I can drop this database, student info. Okay, so if let's assume that I want to drop this database, so I can write drop database, and I can execute this. Now you can see there is no student info. Okay, previously you have a student info into this schema. Right now we don't have. Okay, so and even understand the difference, guys. There are two statements which help you to delete something. So there is a delete statement, and delete statement is helpful to delete the one column. Okay, so if I want to delete one single row, so I can use a delete statement. But if I want to delete the entire table, if I want to delete the entire database, so I should use this drop. Okay, I hope is it this is clear to everyone. Okay, so you should remember this difference also. Now come on to the next operator or next like a function. Okay, so now the next function over here is called a between operator. Okay, or between statement. And before going this, let me go through the questions. No, it's not like any particular reason behind it. It's just like a definition into the SQL that we cannot use like a where over there. Yeah, you should install SQL Workbench. Yeah, Mintu Sharma will provide this into our project. Okay, we'll try to use mix all this into the project session. Okay, right now, like we need to create that kind of a case study. Okay, explain substring function methods. Sir. Okay, so 1 second. Drop table versus delete table. Please share the PPT. How retrieve back a deleted or drop table database. Okay, there is no undo function over here, guys. So basically, add a new column, we use alter, and add new row, we use to, yes, correct, Pawan. Where can I get PPT? This is something, well, even I need to ask into the team. Okay, or don't worry, guys, you'll get that PPT for sure. Don't worry about the PPT and PDF and all. Sheikh Samir explains substring function. Okay, substring function is nothing, Samir. It's very easy to understand. Okay, like I told you that. Okay, let me open that substring function for you once. This is a one valid question I can see into the chat box. So you can see that it is used to get a part of the string. Okay, so like into your first name, let's assume let me open that first. So let me open this table first. Okay, so here you can see that we have Ankit, we have Shivani, we have John, we have Sarvesh. So there are so many names over here. Suppose I want to get the first letter. Okay, means from Ankit I want to get A, from Shivani I want to get this S, from John I want to get this J, then S, then A again. Okay, so I want to get the first letter, or maybe I want to get the first two letter, or maybe I want to get first three letter. So that is what we call a substring. Okay, so I want to extract the sub string from the complete string. So there I can use this substring function. Okay, so how to write this function? It's very easy. Just like we have written select average and all, so I can write over here select and then the name of the function. So I guess the name of the function is nothing but it's I think I want to do this on the customer. So select customer first, and then there's a function called sub str. Yeah, sub str. And now what I can do, like I want to perform this on the customer. So customer, and then the first I just want like a first character. Okay, so I want to start from one and I want to go till one. Okay, means I just want the first character. Suppose if I want two characters, I can write two over here. Okay, and then from the name of the table. So the name of the table is orders. So let me run this. Okay, so you can see that we are getting the first character over here. So from Ankit, the first character is A, then from Shivani S, J, and all. Suppose if I want two characters, so I can write two over here. Now let me run this again. Let's see. Now you're getting A and SH and all. Okay, so this is what we can do with the substring function. Okay, Samir. Okay, how to retrieve back? No, there is no undo operation. Okay, in which class you are creating a perfect database from A to Z? This is a perfect database, Chandru. Okay, attendance mark नहीं हो रही है. Okay, I guess team will help you for this. Okay, I guess team will help you for this. I can't do anything with that. Fine. Now let me come back again on to the statement. What are all the statements are left? So now I think we are discussing about this between operator. Okay, so I think these are the two last thing which we'll discuss today. One is between, another one is in. So let me take this first, and then I will come again and I will try to solve your queries. Okay. What we can do over here, guys, into the between operator, what is the meaning of it? So like there are so many price over here. Again, you can understand that what is the objective of between over here. So there are so many prices over here. Suppose if I want to retrieve the data, suppose if I want to retrieve like a selected data where the price will be in between where the price will be in between 2000 to 2500, or maybe where the price will be in between 1500 to 2500. Okay, so if I want to retrieve only that data where the price will be in between 1500 to 2500. Okay, so there we can use this like a price a between operator. Okay, so how I can write this? So I can write select star from orders, because from the same table from orders, where okay where the price with the price between. Okay, so here I'm going to use a between operator between 1500 and 2500. Now let's run this. Let's see the result. So now you can see we are getting four data over here. I think there are in total there are 8 or 9 data, but we are getting just 4 data because into this data only we have a price in between 1500 and 2500. And you can see that these two values are also included because the price for service is 1500 and the price for Subham is 2500, and you can see it is displaying both the records. Okay, so it means that even this 1500 and 2500 is also included over here. Okay. So between operator is used whenever I want to display the record again into where the in between the range of the values. Okay, between some range of the values, if I want to display the record, so we can use a between operator. Okay, fine. I guess this is like clear to everyone. Okay, now the next operator is called in operator. Okay, so let me talk about the in operator over here. Now in operator allow you to specify multiple values in a where clause. Okay, so if I want to put multiple values into the where clause. Okay, so right now what we are doing, suppose if I want to retrieve something based on some condition, so we are using a where clause over there. But what we are actually and with that what we are doing, we are just retrieving a single value. Okay, so like we are giving just a single condition. But if I want to put multiple things into the where clause, okay, so right now we are just putting one single condition into the where clause. But if I want to put multiple condition into the where clause, so there I can use this in operator. Okay, not only two, but if I want to use multiple like a condition over here. So how I can write this? So I can write in this way: select again star. Okay, this should be a select star from orders where Okay, so even I can write price over here, or I can write the customer. So maybe I just took, so like what I can do, guys, over here. So maybe I can write where the customer is equal to, I can simply write one name over here. Okay, so suppose if I'm using a where clause directly, so what I can do, I can simply write the name of the customer. Maybe I want to display the record of Shivam only, sorry, Shivani only, or maybe Shubham only. But here, if I want to display the record of Shubham, Sarvesh, and Shivani, all the three, okay, so there I can use an in operator. Okay, so I don't want the record of John and Ankit, but I want to display the record of these three people or these three customers. So what I can do, I can write the Shivani, first one, then second Shubham, and the last one is maybe I can take Sarvesh. Okay, so I just want to display these three records or the record of these three customers. So this is how we can run this. Okay, so now this is the like a record of like three customers. Okay, so Shivani, then Shubham like two times, and then Sarvesh. Okay, you can even change the name over here. So maybe only the if I want to display the record of only the repeated customers, so Shubham is repeated like for two times, Ankit is repeated maybe for three times, and John is repeated for more time, maybe again for two times. So I can try to display the record of Ankit, Shubham, and John. So I can try to run this. Now you can see we have the record of Ankit, John, and Shubham only. Okay, we don't have a record of like Shubham and Shivani. Sorry, Shivani and Sarvesh over here. Okay, so this is how, guys, you can try to use a in operator. Okay, so if I want a multiple condition into the where clause, okay, so if I want to use multiple values into the where clause, so there we can use in operator. Okay, I guess this is clear to everyone. Now yeah, this is again like a like operator, guys. So this is again one operator which is called a like operator. Okay, like operator is nothing but, guys, like okay, so suppose if I want to display the record where the customer name is starting with A. Okay, or maybe if I want to display the record where in between the name we have O and H, like into the John, in between we have O and H. Okay, so if I want to give these kind of a conditions, so there I can use a like operator. So like here you can see that if the customer name starts with A, okay, so what I can write percent A, so it will display all the customer where the name starts with A. So if I want to put any pattern, okay, so wherever I want to retrieve the value or retrieve the data by giving some pattern, okay, based on some pattern, so there I can use this like a like operator. Okay, so let me take at least one example over here. So I will give you one example, you can try it all. Okay, so I can write select star from orders where customers with customer like. Okay, now I can give what I can write over here, that customer like right, maybe I want to I want A because Ankit starts with A, so I can write in this way. So now if I run this, so you can see we have all the records of Ankit. Okay, suppose if there is any other name like Anirudh is also started with A. So suppose if I have name as Anirudh, so even it will display me the record of Anirudh also. Okay, similarly if I want to like this is with starts value, then we have an and value also. So here we have written A percent. Suppose if I want to display the record of a person, of a customer, which where the name ends with N, or where the name ends with M. Okay, so Shubham name ends with M, so I can write in this way. So now if I run this, so you can see we are getting the name of the Shubham. I am getting the record of Shubham. Okay, so you can try it out. Okay, so you can try like all these things. Okay, there we should have a percent. Okay, similarly if I want to display the record where I have like the I have maybe OH in between. Okay, so I want to display the record where into the name of the customer we have OH in between. Okay, or OH at any position. Okay, so there I can write in this way. Okay, so I can write like OH, and then I can again use this percent. Okay, so I think into the name of the John we have OH in between. So now it will display me the record of John. Okay, so this is how guys we can utilize this like operator. Okay, so there are multiple like operators. Definitely you can try to try it out by yourself guys. Okay, it will be helpful for you. Okay, fine. So this is about a like operator, and then there's the last thing for today's session, that truncate command. So truncate command is to delete the complete data from the table. Okay, so it will not delete the table, guys. Okay, so I guess I have told you three things to delete something from a table, or delete like the entire table. So the first thing is delete. Delete is used to delete one single column, sorry, one single row. Okay, so if I want to delete one single row or one single record from my table, so there I can use a delete statement. If I want to delete the complete table, or if I want to delete the complete database, so there I can use a drop statement. Now if I want to delete each and everything, means like the complete value from a table, so I can use this truncate command. Okay, now this will not delete the complete table. Table will be there. Okay, so the name of the column will be there, but the total values, the values which are present inside a table, that will be deleted. Okay, so for that we can use this truncate table command. Okay, so now I think for today we have done a lot. So now I can delete all the values inside this, because again creating a table or inserting a value, it's not a very big task. So I can write truncate table, and I can write the name of the table over here. Now if I run this, so the value present into the table will be deleted, and I can show you this. So if I try to run this cell, select star from order, so now you can see that there is nothing. Now there is nothing inside the table. Okay, because I have deleted all the values which is present into the table. Okay, so that is the purpose of truncate over here. Okay, so yeah guys, that's it for today. I guess we have understood again like so many queries today. Okay, uh, first let me take some queries from the chat box. Okay, yeah, you guys will definitely get the PPT. So what the significance of second attribute in that substring? I told you, Soradeep Mukherjee. So the second attribute is about that how many characters you want to retrieve. Okay, so like into Ankit, if I write just one and one, so it will retrieve only A. But if I want to retrieve like two values like A and N, okay, so I need to write 1 comma 2. Suppose if I want to retrieve A, N, and K, so I need to write 1 comma 2 comma 1 comma 3. Okay, so that is the purpose of second attribute. Okay, then I need help. I still can't mark at it. Okay, fine. I can't do anything with that, and it's also not working. Your workshop, the one available on your site. How can I contact you on Telegram? Okay, I'm not on Telegram, guys. Tell about primary key. Okay, we'll discuss about primary key and foreign key tomorrow, guys. Second attribute in substring is like number of letters. Yeah, correct. Where can I download yesterday PPT? The yesterday and today PPTs are same. Okay, can write select star from order. You can try to check it out, guys. Whatever maybe your whatever you are thinking, that maybe we can try to write this thing in an alternative way. You can try it out and you can check the result. Okay, and you can tell me. I like this between. Okay, fine. Let's upgrade team. Sir, can I use space in the name? Where in the name you want to use space? Yeah, definitely you can use. Like if you creating by yourself, you can use the space over there. It's not necessary to write it like just like I have written it. It's not necessary to write in the same way. Replace function, where I have used that. Okay, I didn't use that right now. Candidate key means what, sir? Okay, so we are discussing. We'll discuss about a key, guys. Okay, the people who are asking about the foreign key, primary key, and all the keys, we will discuss about the key tomorrow, guys. Okay, don't worry about that. Sir, if we need to change the column name, so what to primary? Okay, so he's this is okay. What, sir? How to connect local schema? uh, you can directly connect it, sir. How to use? Okay, yeah, yeah. Guys, who is having a doubt with like foreign key, primary key, all, don't worry about that. We'll discuss about foreign key, primary key, and all tomorrow. Okay, so I guess into the PPT also these things are available. Okay, so I guess yeah, tomorrow the very first thing is going to be your foreign key, primary key, and all. Okay, so don't worry. Okay, so tomorrow we'll discuss it. Okay, so the people who are having a doubt, or we are who are having any like a problem with any question regarding primary key, foreign key, candidate key, any key, we'll discuss these things tomorrow. Okay, so that's it, guys, for today. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining, and yeah, please mark your attendance. Okay, because if your progress will be more than 50%, then only you will get a certificate. Okay, with the very first thing. And if you guys are liking the session, so please hit like over here. And there are like multiple full stack programs running in our platform, so you guys even go over there, and you can definitely enroll yourself, because right now if you enroll over there, so you'll get like 7,000 discount. Okay, by writing this coupon refer 20. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's it for today. Thank you so much. Bye bye.